Hello, welcome to today's happiness practice, which, as I'm doing two things at once, um, is a combination again. Um, and again, that's the way technically life should be, that there is enough practice in all of the bits that it becomes a habit, that if something triggers, I step back and breathe. That if this is affecting me in a way that feels wrong to my truth, I am able to separate myself or to connect and center or to um, remember what I want to feel like or to it's actually really pretty basic because it is all about being in the center. I'll continue to repeat this until I believe it, which is also a practice. Um, and the reason why affirmations work. The thing I am working with today is that until we figure something out, it keeps getting repeated. Um, so whether it is frustration with money or an obsession with food or any other kind of addiction like alcohol or drugs or reading or eating or clothes or shoes, um, whether it is dealing with a specific kind of person or finding one's own power in a work or social situation, these things keep repeating until we get to a place where we are where we want to be. We are reacting the way we want to be. We are acting the way we want to be. We have the power. We have ourself working from our truth. We are in a good place. Um, so the latest thing that I am now working with again is part of that whole evening routine. The reason it is so difficult is because um, it is easy for me to not want the day to end, to kind of revel in all the stuff I've really done and done well, to enjoy the wins of the moment, which is an excellent practice, or to prevent the next day from coming if it's been a very difficult day. I'm at the end of it. So it feels in my head like it is a non existent time once the sun goes down and most people are in bed and a lot of the mental chatter is quiet and um, I have reasons not to do this work or that work because, the brain doesn't work in that fashion at this time. So it's easy to just stretch out the evening with reading or Facebook or games, or as I have started doing with bookkeeping work for clients. It's an excellent time for that. I'm not sure why, but it is. With, taking the shower, doing the evening meditation, and of course, reading some more. And the downside of that is that then to get my 8 hours, which is actually really 6, but even to get that, I wake up later. There is no getting me out of bed sooner than that 6 hours. And that is okay, except I really enjoy, it turns out, having the morning to slowly and easily wake up, to just kind of ease my way into the morning, like the sun slowly rising. Another great time, which allows me to do the meditation and write in my journal and take my time having my breakfast and making tea, um, until the sun gets up. It's 8 o'clock. It's time to start really thinking about things. So this requires some practice, how to balance, and arrange and get what I want on both sides of a good night's sleep, which is that the bookkeeping really works at night. And of course, I want to do the meditation. So this is, in a way, balancing the feelings, seeing what felt good about yesterday, what feels right today about yesterday. For example, waking up this morning, even though there's a little nagging voice in my head, you should be this, you should be that. Like, okay, I am where I am. And look at what I did last night. I did some bookkeeping. I did my meditation. I did my exercises. I took a shower. I closed out the day consciously. And it was fabulous. And during the day, I got creative work done. I worked on administrative stuff for the household, cleaned the dishes, did some laundry. And when I came in this morning, my desk was clear. I had it all cleared off and put stuff away as part of consciously ending the day. And that felt great. In fact, now I'm thinking about how to add in cleaning the bathroom. So obviously, I like things clean. Obviously, I want to end the day in a specific fashion so that I can wake up the next day and have a specific reaction. So, allowing myself to experiment what works, what doesn't. The day before, I went to bed at 2 o'clock instead of at 1. So, I'm actually making progress. So, it is not as cut and dried, especially realizing that this is a place I've been before many, many times. That balance between getting things done at night and getting things done in the day and feeling productive enough. The automatic trigger of, oh, there's only this much time, and what am I going to do with it? And did I do that right? And do I do this right? And who do I choose? And oh my goodness. So allowing myself to feel what I feel, acknowledging the feelings of yesterday and how it compares to the feelings of today, and making a slightly different plan, experimenting, and seeing if that schedule works. For me, one of the best things to remember when I remember is how I felt about it after. That has gotten me through doing a lot of stuff. Like, you know what, just go ahead and do this now, because then you won't feel reluctant to do it later. You will be proud of yourself. You know that if you eat XYZ now, it may taste good, but in an hour, you're going to have an issue. You know that if you do the dishes now, you won't have as many tomorrow and you'll be much happier. So, today's happiness practice is understanding that it's going to keep cycling, circling until I develop the habits that bring me happiness, that connect with my truth. But also knowing that each time I go through the cycle, I'm doing it with new experience, with new knowledge, with new things to build on. Every time I get a little closer. So, thank you very much. And I hope we all have a great day.